Friends, hi, hello, how are you? Welcome back to the Curvy E Chronicles. My name's Courtney and I'm so glad you found your way to my little corner of the internet. Friends, it is time for our quarter two plus 1 month debt update, so let's get into it. Okay, the cool thing about this one is it's going to be pretty short and sweet because we knocked out another debt. So back in May, we paid off my husband's truck. And so now we just have two. We have our Costco Citi card and my car. So we're just going to jump into it. It's going to be short and sweet. I appreciate you guys hanging out here. Before I go and write our numbers in and whatnot and do the math, I do want to just say, anyone that's new here, if you're just stumbling upon this first video, first of all, appreciate you hanging out. We do all kinds of things over here. You can scroll through. Meal Plan Mondays and Costco hauls seem to be everybody's favorite. And then I do cash stuffings every week. When I get my stuff together, we are currently a single income family of 4, soon to be 5. We have another little girl due in November, and we are trying to pay off debt while we're saving. So, quick rundown. Let's just dump in, shall we? So, our Costco Citi card is currently sitting at $20,326.46. So, this one is higher. So we ended up using this in an emergency type situation, which I'm not proud of, nor, but shit happens basically. We didn't have enough to cover a repair on my car in any of our cash or anything. And so this was the logical option to use. My back hatch on my car rusted out, and basically the latch, so it barely closes. So right now it's currently like bungeed closed. So until the replacement part is done being painted, but we had to basically buy a new hatch, get paint, have it painted, and then add a couple parts. So technically from quarter 1 to quarter 2, this is increased. Yes. We have been trying to put more money towards this, but with just the way interest are charging, which I also got to notice that they increased our interest rate, which, I mean, with credit cards, that kind of shit happens. So we are going to be working on this, trying to focus a little bit more on doing extra from here through the end of the year, or at least until baby girl gets here. So that's why this one's higher if you're comparing from last quarter to this quarter, because every once in a while I get a comment from someone saying, it's higher. Yeah, sometimes shit happens. And I post this not only to keep myself accountable, but also to show you that no one's perfect. No matter how good you are at paying off your debt, no matter how hard you try, sometimes shit just happens. The other thing is we are also trying to live our life at the same time. We have small children. We have lots going on. We have other things to pay for. And I personally feel like taking the time to save for things that are important while also paying down debt is going to add up. It's going to create more lasting habits than if we were to just try and be weirdly cold turkey. And anyway, I'll get off my soapbox. So yes, that one is higher. I admit it happens. Shit just happens sometimes. So we're working on that you'll see throughout the month of August. We're trying to put more to get this farther down. So there's that. The other one that we've got is my car. And my car is currently sitting at $9,848.25. So below $10,000, which is very exciting. We have increased what we're putting towards this monthly. At the moment, because my interest rate is really good on this, and it's a Toyota, so they hold their value. So we know we're not upside down in it by any means. We actually have equity in it, which is great. And it is higher mileage and it's a little bit older, but when you take care of them, they go for a while. So we're not going to be super laser focused on paying this off. I'm going to try and work on getting this to a more manageable amount, which is my goal. I'd like to see this at like I would like to cut this in half by the end of the year. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that, just because we have other things that we have to save for between now and then, but that's what I'm going to try to do. So ultimately now, what we're going to do is we're going to add it up, and then we're going to see what the difference is from last time we did this. So let's take a peek, see here. All right, guys, so we are down another $2,116.82. I think that's pretty damn good. Could it be better? Of course it could. Everything could be better. But again, we're not perfect. We are just trying to live our lives and make things happen. The fact that we are making a difference and a dent in our debt is the most important thing to me. I am late putting this up, but I'm really proud of this. I know not everybody would be, but we're down to 2 of our bigger debts from when we started, and we've been doing this, we've been focusing on this for 3 years, 2.5 years now, and we started at over 50,000. So I would say that we're making progress while also saving for things, including going on a couple of different vacations and saving for things in our household. Like, we pay for my kids to go to a private preschool because there's not a preschool option that we want, or that's available for free for us. We have to fill our propane tank to heat our house in the winter time, and that's pretty expensive, and that's just a cost with the house. We are trying to save. We have saved for a couple of vacations, but we're also trying to save now for a new baby. So I want you to know that if you stumble across this and you're on your debt payoff journey, or adventure, I called it an adventure because things go up and things go down, and we find all of the off-roading trails we can. You're not alone, and no one's perfect. And as long as your debt is going down in total, and you're working hard at it, just keep working on it. You'll get there. Things happen. And like, what is, the bumper sticker that from Forrest Gump, shit happens. So, anyway, friends, it's a quick one. I think I'm done rambling for now. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to keep hanging out, hit that subscribe button. And friends, as always, remember to spread kindness like glitter. Bye, y'all.